A local beekeeper is hoping to teach the ancient art and practice to a whole new generation.
Dr. Holly Freeman has thriving hives throughout the Richmond area and is running 2 beekeeping classes, one at a local university. Through writing beekeeping books, speaking to schools and communities, and more, she hopes to inspire someone else. There is a sound, a harmony, tucked away at the Sankofa Community Orchard in South Richmond.
Queenie Pooh, are you here? You see how they're getting like louder and louder?
The word Sankofa itself means go back and get it, from the Twi language of Ghana. It encourages people to learn from the past as we create a better future.
There's a queen right there, right there, right there. You see her?
That's what Dr. Holly Freeman suits up to do.
My grandfather was a farmer. My dad worked on their family farm. I decided to learn as much as I could about bees and beekeeping, and then to share that knowledge with other people.
Her classroom found within a symphony of bees.
So there are like 20,000 kinds of bees in the U.S. Honeybees pollinate about 85% of our food sources. So without bees, there's no food. So apples and cucumbers and all of that, squash, no bees, no food.
Dr. Holly started a Black Beekeepers Coalition that is celebrating 2 years of working and learning together.
So it went from the 4 of us standing around a bee yard in South Richmond to now, I think we have 7 folks who are interested in bees and beekeeping. And I think that's wonderful because this is something that people don't feel is attainable because you don't see people that look like you.
The Educator has gone back, learning the ancient roots of beekeeping, inspired by local beekeeper Nakaya Ellis.
And she said to me that there's a legend that when the sun god Ra, this is ancient Egypt, ancient Kemet, when the sun god Ra wept, his tears fell to the earth as pollinators. And as soon as she said that, I felt it, like in my DNA, I felt it. Then I started to research, how do bees show up in ancient cultures? So India, China, Africa, Pakistan, right? Like Palestine, like every culture has bees somewhere in their culture, in songs, in medicine, in food.
Dr. Holly has taken the knowledge to schools, community groups, and now a historically Black university, Virginia State University.
We're going to have a Trojan Bee Ambassador program. The bee class that I developed has a strong cultural, historical element to it that is missing from lots of bee classes.
I love Dr. Holly. I love her teaching style. Definitely her energy and motivation towards beekeeping has motivated me specifically.
Jakarta Christmas is among the students who meet virtually in the cold months as they prepare for in-person apiary experiences in the spring.
I want the beekeeping program to stay around, and I definitely want to encourage more students to participate in the program, participate in beekeeping.
The ambassadors learn from Dr. Holly and other beekeepers around the country.
If there's a good autumn olive season, I could get honey from there.
Like Calvin Alexander, a beekeeper from Rhode Island who is originally from Tobago.
I did research on the history of bees in the Amazon forest.
For Lenny Williams, what she's learning from the past.
And I got to learn a lot about how the tribes view the bees and their folklore.
Is about her family's future.
My mom wants to start a farm when she retires, so she has given me permission to have a plot of her land to do what I want with it, and I can only imagine I have bees and a flower farm to keep myself occupied.
Dr. Holly hopes to hear the sound intensified through more hives like the one Williams hopes to have.
My primary focus is increasing the bee population and having the bees placed in places where they can support the agriculture that's in those places.
And she's happy to help train the hands that will help bees thrive. Well, we have more